when my husband and I were going to try to have children, we had no idea that we were going to have fertility issues. You know, some of the things that tripped me up were that I teach children every day, and I was actively involved in kids ministry at church, and I had a mentality that I deserved to have a family. And so just little by little working through this not having a family, and then got direction from God, and we started some treatments, and we got pregnant with our son Isaac. We were having such a great pregnancy and everything was going well, and then I went for a checkup, routine checkup. We were 8 months pregnant, 34 weeks along, and when I got to the doctor's office, they put the monitor on and we could not find a heartbeat. Then we delivered Isaac, and it turned out that the umbilical cord had wrapped around. There was no little cry whenever he came out, and they handed him to me, and we laid hands on him and we prayed, and I just continued to believe that there was a breath in his lungs. And he was gonna cry, and it was gonna be the most beautiful sound I'd ever heard. After a few hours and a few more hours and a few more hours, that was just not the case. How were we gonna say goodbye to this little boy that we just finally got to meet? I would go to church and I would hear these praise and worship songs. It is your breath in our lungs, so we pour out our praise. And I would just sit there and think, but Isaac didn't have breath. As my husband and I worked through our grief, we also worked through the adoption process. We started in December of 2015. Isaac had passed away in July of 2015. As we worked through our emotions and my emotions, we started starting treatments again for fertility. May we find out we're pregnant. August, we find out that we are being matched with our son. And they called us in December, the agency called us in December and said, okay, we're ready to send you to China. And so we went to China and we met our little boy, Ian, who is just beyond precious. And then we came home, we had about a month, and then Eden came. So now we have our double portion for what the enemy has taken from us, but also we do still have Isaac and how precious he is to us. The trials are here, but God is very present, and without him, I don't know how I would have been able to get to this point of joy with my family, as well as understanding who he really is.